Well, overall, it is quite quiet for the markets. Nifty is down around 47 odd points. We have the mid-cap index, which is down around 100 odd points. So let's see whether there's any kind of recovery. As of now, the advance decline ratio is holding almost even keel. So maybe that graph should come up for you, and let's see how that is currently panning out. Around 2,100 stocks advancing to around 1,600 stocks declining. So it seems as though that crisscross could probably take place sometime soon. But let's put the focus on Mayur Uniquoters. The company expects 20% revenue growth over FY25 to 27. They've also guided to improve margins further. To discuss this and the demand situation, we have with us Suresh Kumar Poddar, who is the CMD and the CEO of the company, joining in. Mr. Kumar, thank you very much for taking the time out. Well, you know, I was just going through the transcript of your previous quarter, where you have indicated that you all have been selected and received good orders for some, OEM suppliers for some new models in the export as well as the domestic market. So I just wanted to understand what is the current situation when it comes to the order book in the automotive segment, both for the exports as well as the domestic market, and what is the trend looking like?
So far as export market, OEM, automotive, in next 3 years, first year we expect at least 18 to 20% growth, and then next 2 years, 30% minimum growth. As per this, I'm talking as per orders in our hand. I mean, model to model they will introduce, like that I have said. And so far as domestic automotive, OEM and replacement market is concerned, this year, next 3 years, we feel CAGR of at least 10% increase.
All right, so that should be good. You know, if I'm looking at the first 9 months of this year, the revenues have been virtually unchanged at around 582 crores. You had earlier given us revenue guidance of 900 crores for FY24. So just wanted to understand, where will you end FY24? And would you give us some guidance for the overall company for FY25 and FY26?
You see, this year, you know, as the government has introduced BIS specification in a lot of material and especially footwear. So footwear from last 3 months, it was down a little bit. But other areas are doing good business. But you will see there will be no effect in profitability that should increase. That you will know in the month of May when we come out with the yearly report.
So next year we can expect revenues closer to 800-900 crores, or you are looking at 1,000 crores as you had earlier guided?
Yes, more than 900 crores.
More than 900.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So, you know, there was an expectation that an order from BMW based on their new models should probably pick up for you and maybe even start in April of 2024. That's what you had indicated, at least post Q3. Where do things stand? Because the volume was supposed to go from, say, I think 4,000 to 40,000.
Yeah. So it has started increasing already from this month onwards. And this 35,000-40,000 which I said, that will be from June. I mean, every month it will increase. And by June, it should come to 35,000 to 40,000.
So how much has it risen right now? From 4,000, what is it currently? And the peak would be 35 to 40.
You see, it is increased to 6,000 to 7,000. You see, it is all depends on how they are producing their new models, for which they have given me the orders. Now, whatever I am telling you, it is according to their indication, OEM's indication. It may reduce or it may improve, but not much difference. Maybe 5-10% here and there. Because whatever we are saying according to the projection of our automotive companies which they give us.
All right. So by FY26, your exports should be close to around 600 crores. Just wanted to know the PU plant. What is the utilization right now? You've been talking about that, having a potential of over 100 crores in the past as well? By when do we reach there?
This is a very difficult question. As you know, last time also I have said, there is a big problem in under-invoicing, which is going on. We managed to increase 10% excise duty. We managed to put up 46 cents anti-dumping duty. But still people, they are showing quantity difference. They are showing PVC instead of PU. So now what we have done, of course we have to fight. And the government is also becoming strict. So now what we have done, we are approaching now to the big multinational brands. Like we are working very seriously with Jara, and then Tata Motors, and then Puma. And already we have submitted the samples to them, and we expect a good business in near future, where the margin will be also good and the material will be supplied all over the world gradually, So because the way footwear is moving in India, we cannot depend too much on Indian market, so far as price is concerned, so far as profitability is concerned. So we have to move outside, we have decided, and we are moving. And they have all three of them has visited our factory in Gwalior, and they are very happy. We have given more than 100 samples to them, and they will start business, I think, from Jara. Already we have started a little bit, and I think within next 6 months, these three we will get a business. And generally, I can tell you that
Right.
I hope minimum 50% increase every year in EU business.
Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. What exactly are the realizations like on a consolidated basis? If you could share that with us in terms of year on year as well as Q on Q, what is the overall consolidated realizations on a blended basis?
Yeah. Generally, we have before tax, as you can see it is 17-18% before tax. And it is more than that. I'm telling you a little less. And this will increase because, OEM export is increasing tremendously. There the markup is also high and the profitability is also high in OEM exports. And whereas I told you that we can get 30% CAGR from second year.
Right. Just final question, sir, from my end then. You launched your own brand in India, Texture and Hues. How do you plan to sell it? How do you plan to scale this? What are the targets here?
See, branding is not easy. It takes time, right? So at the moment we are working to make maximum dealers. In last 1 year, we have made 800 dealers all over India. And we had 4 wholesale distributors already we appointed. 2 we will appoint soon. And by the end of this year, we will have 10 distributors. So now distributors are also appointing dealer. We are also selling through dealers directly. And it is showing good result. And you see, as you know, it takes time. And today I am not going for any advertisement or anything because first of all, I want to establish the dealers that if some customer goes and asks for Mayur material, he should get it. So my target for this year is just to increase as much dealers I can increase. And I am seeing that at least 50 to 60% growth will be there every year, at least for 2 years. After that, maybe more,
Okay. All right, so we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that's Mayur Uniquoters. That stock is marginally higher today, up around 2%. but in a weak market, at least for the broader markets. We'll take a short break, but Aditya Agarwal will join in to discuss the technicals. We'll ask him some strategies on the financial space as well. Stay tuned.